I'm not ready. Hi, guys. Hi, Manu. Hi, Eliana. Do you know what I'm going to show you on the board?
Yeah.
What am I going to show you about?
The Seder plate?
No, not the Seder plate. What do we read on Shabbos? Parsha. I'm going to show you the Parsha, okay? So the first thing we always learn when we learn the Parsha is the name of the Parsha. So say after me, Vayakel
Vayakel
Pekudei.
Pekudei.
Pekudei. Vayakel Pekudei. Do you notice something strange? There's 2 Parshas this week. It's actually 2 Parshas. Sometimes we read not 1 Parsha, but 2. Right now we're going to talk a little bit about this one. Now, what does Vayakel mean? Do you know what Kehillah is?
No.
Kehillah is like our community. And Vayakel is when everybody gets together. Is it a little silly that we're reading about everybody getting together? Why is it silly? Is everybody getting together? People aren't getting together, but that's okay. We can still learn from the Parsha. So, Moshe, who's the one who gets everybody together? Who gets everyone together?
Moshe.
Moshe gets everyone together. Moshe, he gets all the Jewish people, they all come together and they all listen. What do you think he tells them when they're all listening like this? All listening together. You know what he tells them? He tells them about Shabbat. Have they already heard about Shabbat? They have. They already know about Shabbat. But he tells them about Shabbat anyway. He says, 6 days you're going to not just hammer, but do your work. And on Shabbat, we rest. We don't. Okay, but what does Moshe tell them about Shabbat again? Well, we find out.
I think he wants to remind them.
He wants to remind them. That's always a good reason. He always needs to remind them. But he's about to tell them to do a different mitzvah that takes a lot of work. And if he's going to tell them a mitzvah that takes a lot of work, he has to remind them first about Shabbat. Let's see. What mitzvah did Hashem give the Jewish people that involved building something?
Building a house for Hashem.
Building a house for Hashem. Do you remember what the house for Hashem is called in the desert?
The Aron.
The Aron is part of it. It starts with me, mish, mishkan. The Mishkan. What's the house for Hashem called later? That we just did with the letter Bet. What's the house for Hashem called later when it's built in Eretz Yisrael?
The Beit HaMikdash.
The Beit HaMikdash, yes.
Can I please draw
Well,
the box?
you want to draw a box really fast of the Beit HaMikdash?
Longer also.
Okay, maybe in a minute. Okay, all right. So the Beit HaMikdash came later, but first there was a Mishkan. The Mishkan was special. Why was it special, Manu? Did it stay in the same place?
No, it moved.
It moved. It was like, what's like something that you can build and take apart and build and take apart and build and take apart? What does it remind you of? It reminds us a little bit of Legos, right? Because we can build with Legos and take them apart and build with Legos and take them apart. It also reminds us a little bit of
a teepee.
Of a tent.
And a teepee.
Like a teepee. A tent is a house that you put up and then you take it down and you carry it somewhere else and you put it up and you take it down. But the Mishkan was very big. It was not like a little tent. But still you would take it apart. Okay, so Moshe was about to tell the Jewish people that they're going to be building the Mishkan, and so he reminded them about what?
Shabbat.
About Shabbat, because what was he trying to remind them? Do we build the Mishkan on Shabbat? Do we build the Mishkan on Shabbat?
No.
No. Even though we have a mitzvah to work to build the Mishkan, we don't build it on Shabbat. On Shabbat, we rest. Okay, so why do I have all of this cool stuff here with me? Why did I bring all this stuff? Okay? Because who gave the materials to build Hashem's house?
All the people.
All which people?
The Jews.
The Jewish people gave it. And there's a special thing we have to know, because some part of the donation, everyone gave the same. Eliana, do you want to hold these?
I want to.
Here, Eliana, I just asked Eliana if she can hold them. Eliana's going to take, those 2 silver coins are to remind us of 2 half shekel that every Jewish person gave. And
Ima.
yeah.
I remember that at my old school, when it was Pesach time, I was the only thing that had more, so they all brought
Oh, they brought it to you, like
Yeah.
you were the Moshe, and they were bringing their donation to you?
Yeah, but it was chocolate.
Oh, it was chocolate coins.
So after lunch we got half.
That's really nice.
Important.
So the Jews donated silver, and the silver went for 2 things. One, it went for part of the Mishkan, which were special rings.
And this.
And hold on, I'm gonna get to that. It went for special rings that connected different parts of the Mishkan. And the other part, the silver bought, you want to be in the video? The silver was used to buy the animals to bring as korbanot. Okay? But aside from silver, the Jews brought so many other things. Hold on, no, I need you to do a job for me. They brought gold. Now, when they brought gold, did they just go to the store and buy gold?
No.
No. They had gold that was their precious gold. And they would go maybe into their jewelry and they would say, what do I want to donate to the house of Hashem? What do I want to donate? Come on, come. And they would say, wow, I love, these are such beautiful gold earrings. I'm going to donate this to go to Hashem's house. Do you want to show the gold to the camera? The gold that they donated?
But no.
Lift it up a little bit, Manu. That's a little close. Move a little back. Yeah, that's probably good. All right, now bring the gold over here. Okay? And they donated, like I said, they donated silver. What's silver called in Hebrew? Silver is called kesef. Can you say kesef? Kesef. And they donated bronze. Bronze is called nechoshet. Can you say nechoshet? So bronze is a little bit like this color. This isn't exactly bronze, but that's a little bit like bronze. So they donated bronze. And what other things did they donate? There were 13 different things that the Jewish people donated. And Hashem didn't tell them that they have to donate it. He said, whoever wants to donate to build Hashem's house can donate. Would you want to donate to build Hashem's house? Eliana, come sit.
Yeah.
Would you want to donate? Would you go into your closet and say, what do I have that's my most precious thing that I can give for Hashem's house?
I will.
Yes, you would. So what are some other things they donated? They had to donate wood to build the beams. So they donated a special kind of wood. Probably it was a little nicer than that, but that's wood that we have. And they donated 3 different colors of cloths. Blue and red and purple, beautiful cloths. We're going to draw in a minute. You want to draw on the board, Eliana? Here, go ahead. They donated, you want to use that one? Okay. They donated beautiful cloths, these beautiful colors, okay? And they also donated animal skins from 2 different animals. You know what animals? Nope, not cows.
Sheep.
Not sheep. What was the animal that was on the mountain when Abraham was about to bring Yitzchak as a sacrifice? And he saw that animal, and Manu, look.
I saw that. Shofar.
Shofar, the animal with the shofar for its for its horns, which is called a ram. They donated the skins of rams that had been dyed, and they also donated the skins of an animal called tachash, which we don't even know what that animal is or looks like. But so they donated animal skins. And here's another funny thing that they donated, and then we're going to wrap up this video. They donated, what's this?
Oil.
Oil. What do you think they donated oil for? What part of the Mishkan is going to need oil? What has to be lit with oil?
The menorah.
The menorah. They donated oil for the menorah because there's going to be a menorah in the Mishkan. Okay? And there's another thing they donated.
Spices.
Spices. Do you remember what they do with the spices?
They put them on the table.
On the mizbeach, the special kind of table. And then what would they do with the spices on that table, on that mizbeach? What would they do? They would burn it, and it would make a beautiful smell. Okay, so hold on. One more thing before we finish the video, okay? If they donated, Manu, if they donated something, and then later Hashem's house is built, and they're looking at Hashem's house, they're looking at the Mishkan, and they see the blue. Let's say I went to my closet and I said, wow, this is my nicest blue. I'm going to give it for the Mishkan. So I bring it to Moshe, and I say, here, Moshe, this is to give to the Mishkan to build the house of Hashem. And all the Jewish people brought, and you know what? They even brought so much that there was too much. There was too much. The people who were building the Mishkan said, Moshe, you have to tell them to stop because it's more than we need. Because the Jewish people were so excited to bring something for Hashem's house. So then, when Hashem's house was built, and they see on the top, on the panels, they see the blue cloth. And you know what they think? What do they think? Who gave that cloth? I helped build Hashem's house. With my stuff, my things that I gave are part of Hashem's house. Wow. Is that so cool? That's so cool. Alright, that's going to be the end of this video. Thanks for watching.